Hi everyone. I just finished the morning training with a friend of mine. My body is really aching in a good way. And then it's really good to sit down with a good book. And as a true martial art nerd, I love to study the history and the roots of my activities. Where did it all start? And which country can claim to be the origin of all the martial art? If you think of a dish, for example, if you go to a Chinese restaurant here in Norway and you order a classic Chinese dish, the salad is maybe from Spain, the meat can be from Norway, the rice may be from Thailand, but the restaurant is Chinese. Where does actually that dish come from? That's the question, and I think it is very similar with the martial art. Myself, I'm practicing Korean martial art, and many Korean martial artists will say everything started in Korea many thousand years ago. And if you talk to somebody that is really into the Japanese martial art, they will say probably the same about Japan and China and so on and so on. But I don't believe in this because between all of these countries there has been cultural exchange, there has been war, people have been moving. So I think they all influence each other. But in your history, there is one particular place that I find very interesting, and that was a small kingdom, an island called Okinawa. Now Okinawa is a part of Japan. Okinawa was a trading post. It was because of where it was located. They had settlers from Korea, from Thailand, Burma, from China, and they started some martial art there that was very influenced at that time by the Chinese martial art. But you can find traces from, for example, Thailand, and we also know that it was Korean settlers, and wrestling in Korea in that time was very popular, so maybe they brought some wrestling. But it was the birthplace of what we call karate. And if you're going to buy one book to start with, I would highly recommend this one, Karate Uchina-Di by Cohen. You can actually kill a man with this book. It's so heavy and thick, but it is so interesting. When I started reading, I could not put it away. And after finishing it, I had taken it back many times. You can see it's starting to be quite messy. This book tells you all about the history of Okinawa. It tells you also about some of the pioneers before they named the martial art karate. If you're serious about what you do, you want to learn the history, buy this book. And I have put the link for this book on the text for this video, so you can go directly in and buy it. This was my first book review. I will come back later with other books that I find helpful and exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this small book review. Keep on training and keep on reading. You have to balance those two. Have a great day.